Hello, everybody. An epic musing today. So I saw this quote from Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary Vaynerchuk is one of my idols and somebody that I really look up to a lot in the entrepreneurial world because he's gritty, he is a hustler, and he works for what he wants and really takes no excuses. He just kind of freaking does it, which inspires me to do the same. And one of the things that I really struggle with is having the gusto and the mindset and the joy, I guess, the energy to fully commit to something and go at it 110%, even when it's not convenient. So that's one of my struggles. And when I saw this quote from him recently, it hit home for me because it's something I struggle with. And I'm sure that there's a lot of you out there who are struggling with similar things. You can't love it just when it's convenient. And it struck something within me because so often, when we're in a good cycle and, the road isn't bumpy and things are running smooth, it's easy, right? Like it's comfortable. It works. It feels good. And it's totally normal for us to love that experience, right? It's positive. It's easy to love. It's smooth sailing. And then on the opposite side of the spectrum, sometimes we experience breakdowns or bumps in the road or huge traffic jams, or maybe it's a massive car crash in our life. Whatever it may be that we're facing on our road or on our journey that is inconvenient, it's easy to not love it in that moment, right? I'm sure those of you who are entrepreneurs or even just to experience this in life, like, for example, relationships. It is so easy to be like, I have the best husband in the whole world. He's stellar, and I love him so much when he's stellar, and we're not arguing, and there's no friction. Of course, it feels awesome, and it's beautiful, and I have abundant love, and it's convenient, right? It's easy. And then when we experience breakdown, and I'm like, what the frick is wrong with this man? And I'm just so frustrated, and I'm over it. It's so easy to be like, why am I doing this to myself? Is this serving me? You know what I mean? Like, it's so easy because it's all of a sudden not convenient. So you can't love it just when it's convenient. And it really hit home for me because it's something that I so often face, right? I'm a super gung-ho person. I'm an enroller. I am totally a promoter. I love bringing energy to things. But it's easy to bring energy to things when they're working and when it's convenient. So the message that Gary V came to us with is that you can't just love it when it's convenient. I love that because it truly brings us the message that we need to love it all the time, that we need to love the breakdowns that then lead to the breakthroughs. We need to love the journey and the road and the pathway to get to that end goal. Yeah, that road may be bumpy, or we may experience a car crash along it, or it may be the most strenuous road or the most uphill battle we ever thought possible. But we can't love it just when it's convenient. We have to love it all the time because that journey is the part that you have to fall in love with. Because without that journey, one, you're never going to reach that end goal. But two, you're not going to appreciate that end goal as much. If we wanted things and like that, poof, just ended up in our lap, I can pretty much guarantee you that they wouldn't be as meaningful to you as if you worked your ass off for them to achieve the same exact things. So I encourage you guys, if you're struggling and you're just like, F this about something, because honestly, we all experience breakdowns. And when you experience a breakdown, it is so easy and so, what's the word I'm looking for? Like typical. It's a normal response. I want you guys to know that it's 100% normal to be like, F this, when things become inconvenient. But it's up to us to show up differently. And it's up to us to fall in love with the process and fall in love when things aren't convenient. So I love you guys, and I hope that message resonates with you. I'm holding an open house with John right now, and it's a bit slow. We're experiencing a little break, a lull in our traffic, so I thought I'd come to you live. But I love you guys, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Ugh, it's really bright. Talk to you soon.